Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another day on the Life of Pri. As you can tell, I'm dressed in athletic gear because I am finally going on a run again. It's been a little too long, kind of got a little lazy over the past month or so, time to get to it. I actually enjoy about running 3 miles, 30 minutes to an hour is kind of my sweet spot, and today my goal is just to do a nice 30-minute jog, just to see how it feels and slowly get back into my running shape. I like to listen to an app called Zombies Run while I run. It's basically a post-apocalypse story as you run away from zombies, so I always recommend that. Also, girls, if you're running by yourself and you're worried, I recommend using Strava. That's my running app that keeps track of my steps, where I'm going, and it has a beacon option, which is really, really important. That's why I pay for it, actually, is because the beacon allows me to send a text to my 3 emergency contacts and tell them, hey, I'm going on a run, here's the link, and they can click the link and actually see where I am during my run. And so it's just another extra level of precaution for all of us girls out there, and guys too, but girls will understand where I'm coming from a little bit more. Anyway, let's run. Okay, so I am now done with my run. It was hard at some points, but I finished with a 9.5-minute pace and went 3.6 miles. So feeling good, and I'm really looking forward to getting back into the habit of running. As long as you keep moving, right, you do slowly but surely get better. With that, I want to do a quick shout out to my mom for the very cute running outfit. Always feel like a superstar when I wear this. And yeah. Now it's time to do some push-ups, stretch, drink some water, and get ready to head into work. Hey guys, so have not made it into work yet, but that's okay. It's been productive though, because instead I did my taxes, and I also went over to Newman to talk about music. I'm the music coordinator, and it's time for us to restart building the choir. And with COVID, it's been a very small team, and now it's time to expand. And I'm actually looking forward to it. Our director has some awesome song selections and ideas for the future. So anyway, now I think it's time to head into lab. So welcome back to my greenhouse. Today we are planting seedlings. So this is a Petri dish, and I've let the seeds grow in here to make sure I only plant ones that are actually viable. And on the tag, this is what the plant is. It looks like a lot, and that's because these seedlings are actually from a cross. The parent was plant 2038, number 2, and that was the mother, and the father was 2991, plant 5. And because it's the first generation of the cross, it's called a F1. And so I'm going to put these seedlings into these big cones because we are currently out of pots, and they will grow here in my greenhouse. And there we go. All the seedlings are now in their new cones and should grow pretty happily. So unfortunately for my lab mate, her plants have given us a perfect example of what a lodged plant looks like. And as you can tell, it's quite annoying. Well, this is unfortunate. When I was watering the seedlings, I got water on my notebook. So, joy. Luckily it's warm out, so maybe it'll just dry quickly. Okay, time to finally show off the results from the PCR yesterday. This is our Omega machine, and this is the cluster color output. And as you can see here, we get our reds, and we get our greens, and our blues. Now, it is a little unclear here in the middle about a few of them, but fortunately we are able to separate it into our quadrants. So here's A1, and it was controlled, so we only have blues and reds. And then A2, we have a few hets, and then we also have the blues and the reds, so perfect. B1 is even better, blues, greens, reds, right? So I then take this data and put it into Excel, where I can organize it by plant and by location in the field. And I might run this for another 10 cycles just to make the clusters better, but overall I'm really pleased. And that's a wrap. It is almost 6 p.m. and so I am ready to go home and eat some dinner. I have some catfish waiting for me, so yum, right? Anyway, I hope you all had a great Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. Only 2 more days till Friday, so See you tomorrow.